Digging in, Oscar Mercado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Delino.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. And the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. DeShields, a native of Georgia. He was selected in the 1st round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes to Shields, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up at knots.
Scorched to third. Ramirez is up with it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
So the bases are empty with 1. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run is in to score from third. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. Now batting, Roberto Perez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fastball just off the inside corner. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. So far this season, Ramirez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Nope, at the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Looped out towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, and there's out number 2. Francisco Lindor already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
No strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hang on. That time.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. to haunt him as that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
So now Carlos Santana, no hits to this point. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dad, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Jordan Luplow is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Perez is there. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball foul down the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one.
Zone, lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
1-1 the count. Oh, fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The catcher, number 6.
So striding forward now, Roberto Perez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Three-two pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. The Shields is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail 3-2. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now at the plate, Franmil Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matt.
Oh, boy, that got him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his... And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So striding in, Oscar Mercado. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Luplow. Tyler Naquin will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Naquin has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Naquin is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tyler Naquin will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime the starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given him the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
0-1, here it comes. To second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is written. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
44. Brandon Workman.
Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Bradley Zimmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. And now pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Standing in, Roberto Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th. And they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Brazier earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. In the AL Central, the Boston Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Indians 4-3. The Chicago White Sox got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-4. The Baltimore Orioles combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-1. The Twins defeated the visiting Tigers 6-4. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-5. The Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 9-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Seattle 4 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. Shohei Ohtani drove in 3 as the Angels disposed of Houston 6-4. The Braves allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 13-1. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 11-4. The Milwaukee Brewers took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-1. The Miami Marlins held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. The Rockies swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-2. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they sank the visiting Buccos 1-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
MLB stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. And now pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Oscar Mercado is at the plate as he watches ball 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time,
and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Andrew Benintendi.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. And the pitch. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Pedroia is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good.